And now we're going to speak about the gene key, about the different frequencies that we have already mentioned. The most important thing here for me is that pathway of transmutation. And it's the process when we stop projecting our karma, our shadows outward, and we take responsibility for them on the inside. So in that presence, in that awareness, with every breathing, there is a process that can start where the cellular memories, all the karma from the bloodlines that we are coded with in our DNA, because the DNA moves from generation to generation, that can start to burn, can start to transform into something else, so that oppressed light that is in our DNA can start to release, and we can start to live, like I said before, in a higher frequency. And this is not a process for the faint-hearted. This is really something that on the inside, it feels like it's burning. And I believe if you have been in deep transformational processes where you feel like you've purged some of that karma, some of that cell memory, then you know what I'm speaking about. And what we also know is that the 7-year cycles, the first 3 7-year cycles, when we are in that Venus coding, we are going to have experiences in our own lives that are matching that ancestral karmic load. So you're going to have both the cell memories from your own life, especially when you were very young and you couldn't really make sense or rationalize or even process emotionally. And then that is matching the collective karma from your whole lineage. So that's what can start to transform. And the DNA is going to become more light. And this is what Richard speaks about as well in the radiance sphere, when we have that breakthrough between the evolution and the radiance. I feel like that is the most important thing. The pathway is always the most important thing. And when we don't go there, that's the shadow of oppression. You're allowing the karma, the individual karma, the collective karma, to oppress you. And somehow all the karma is collective, but like I was saying, you're going to have your own experiences that match that, but it's because of the imprinting from the beginning of the DNA. I think I don't want to speak so much on it because I think this is the most important. So it's taking responsibility. And the worst thing here could be to bypass it, because then you're continuing the same coding of the DNA and you're bringing it forward to your children and to the next generations.